MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Elvis Franco is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off the afternoon.
Stepping up now, Andy Russo, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
At the plate now, Andres Cruz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Russo gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Franco has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 2-2 fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
David Fernandez stands in as he looks at a called strike. First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls. And it's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Runner at second here with one man out. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Here comes the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Two out here and a runner at second. That evens it up 1-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The set and the 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. It's the Cardinals 0. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Enrique Germán starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Adam Greenberg is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he popped him up, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 batter in, and the Cardinals will have to handle a threat on the base paths.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Striding in, Freddie Santiago having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First offering on its way. In there, now the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball one. The 1-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Buckner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
One out and a runner on second base. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Padilla. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The set and the 1-1. Outside 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Ready now, Brian Cortez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And the pitch. Pitch popped up, and oh, this one drops. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Digging in now, James Miles. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball one.
Nobody out, runner on first. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. None out, runners at first and second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a liner. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Standing in now, Marlon Nowak. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. It's fouled away. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Enrique Germán comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 fouled off. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 11, Andy Russo.
Now at the plate, Andy Russo. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Back in standing. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box, Andres Cruz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Three runs already home here. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. St. Louis is out in front, 3-0. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out.
Batting center, the catcher, Travis James.
Now batting, Travis James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. One ball and two strikes the count. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
At the plate, David Fernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there are two away now.
Oh man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it though, and then make the out at first.
Ready for another chance? Brian Cortez. He's hitless in the first two games of the series, 0 for 8. And now pitch on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The pitcher, Elvis Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So striding forward now, Adam Greenberg. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in, Freddie Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete. The Cardinals lead it 3-0. Now to the plate, James Miles. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Sandoval over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 90, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marlon Noah.
So now to the plate, Marlon Nowak, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Now the 2-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
in a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Enrique Germán, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit to short, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
This one is launched. Look at this. Right fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. As he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Two balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Jesse Padilla. And he popped him up. Miles onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. There's 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis.
The next Cub up, Travis James, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
1-0 count. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andy Russo coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 13, Andre Cruz.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Andres Cruz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batter, third baseman, David Fernandez.
Striding in once again, David Fernandez. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
All even now, 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo shot here to left. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Cardinals open it up now. It's 4-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson.
Corey.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And here in just the fifth inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
2 out, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. St. Louis leads it 4-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dustin Pedroia is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here it comes.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Hopped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Elvis Franco.
Tyler Coleman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Tyler Coleman.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He'll enter play with that average at a sterling .331. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Standing in now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swinging a soft liner to second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Now the 2-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 3-0 offering.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Greenberg rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Count is 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Cubs 2. Luke Little takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Luke Little.
New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Brian Cortez.
Brian Cortez.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Little Originally from the state of Missouri, he's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0. Popped him up. Sandoval in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So coming to the plate, James Miles. Here's the first pitch to him. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Zobrist is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they still lead this one 4-2. Lance Lynn will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
For the Cardinals, number 32, Lance Lynn.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval.
Third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
First offering on its way. Lynn has compiled over 65 innings of work, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Digging in once again, Jesse Padilla, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way.
1-1.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. A 1-0 delivery.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Zobrist.
Lynn's ready. First pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Called a strike there. 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
This is line to left. Russo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Cubs 2. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Marlon Nowak.
Marlon Nowak.
Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-1. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the pitcher, Lance Lynn.
Enrique Dorta will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Dorta.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, Andy Russo.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andy Russo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's out. No strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Lifted in the air to center. Santiago will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Sean Avalos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Travis James, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Travis James.
First offering on its way.
Off the plate, 1-1.
Avalos, 33 years old. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
2-0 now. Here it comes.
Inside, 1-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tie run to the plate.
Here it is. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one away.
Up next to the Cubs, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Alvarez.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. The 0-1 on its way. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now.
Nope,
and he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Walter Slayton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
30, Walter Slayton.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Andres Cruz.
Andres Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Slayton, a 6'3" left-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is line to left. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, David Fernandez, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Greenberg is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Striding into the box, Brian Cortez. He's set, and the pitch. Changeup called strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. Two and two to the Cardinals catcher.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Left side, but well foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Coming to the plate now, James Miles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Scorched to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 5-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Royce Oliveros will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alvaro Rosales is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Leading off the inning, Adam Greenberg, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit in the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Russo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
So digging in now, Ryan Buckner. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They trail 5-2. Larry Valdez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Larry Valdez.
So stepping in, Marlon Nowak. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-1 pitch. Called strike 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now back, second baseman, Alvaro Rosales.
Stepping in, Alvaro Rosales, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Check swing grounder to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
The left fielder, number 11.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Andy Russo. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Greenberg is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and it remains 5-2. Samuel Santiago enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 16, Samuel Santiago.
Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
First offering on its way. Santiago has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The 1-0 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. Russo is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Settling in now, Jesse Padilla. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. Cue shot here out towards short. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final today. St. Louis took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Enrique Germán earned his 9th win of the year. Samuel Santiago wraps it up for the save, his 34th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.